Welcome back to part 4 of fixing up the canning kitchen and root cellar on our 120-year-old homestead. Today we finally finished the project, so let's take a look at where we began. This is what everything looked like when we first started, and I had a dream of turning it into my dream canning kitchen and reading nook. One of the first things we did was to remove this old closet. It's actually made of a really nice beadboard, and we'll probably reuse it elsewhere on the property. Then I got to work painting the kitchen. Someone who used to live here had an obsession with crows. It's not my style, and I'm very glad to see them covered up. I know someone's going to comment and say how much they love the crows and be mad at me. Oh well, it's my canning kitchen. Anyways, then I got started adding this gorgeous toile wallpaper. It's got an old world feel to it. I hate wallpapering, but it was worth it. Then I rewired this vintage lamp I found in the root cellar. And it was finally time to put down new flooring. Once again, this flooring was covered, and yes, more crows. My boys tried to help me put the flooring down. They cleaned up all the trash and then went outside and dumped it all on the ground. So I'd say that's about 50% helpful. They're the cutest. Once we got the flooring done, my husband and I started moving in a few of my favorite pieces of antique furniture. I've had this table for years, but now I think it's found its perfect home. Then I could finally get to work decorating. A lot of people have been asking me about the history of this canning kitchen. It was originally built by the Conley family in the 1950s, and then it was updated at some point over the last 20 years. It's been maintained beautifully, and it's got to be one of my favorite things about our whole property. I mean, seriously, who doesn't want a canning kitchen and a root cellar in a little cabin behind their house? And now it's finally time to show you guys how it turned out. Honestly, this canning kitchen is so adorable that I think I could live in it. I tried to decorate mostly with things I found on the property, such as these china plates, as well as with the canning supplies itself. Filled this whole shelf up with the incredible mason jars I found in the root cellar, and I cleaned up this old-fashioned stove, and yes, it still works. Another one of my favorite things about this room has got to be the old-fashioned sink. The faucet has a pump handle, and there's plenty of sink and counter space. I also created this little reading nook where I can sit by the fire, and I still need to add a shade to my restored lamp. I'm so happy with how it turned out. Let me know what you guys think of this transformation and what else you would add to this room.